Hey, what's going on, Stock Snipers? It's Ronnie at Stock Sniper Trading, and welcome to tonight's live session. Okay, guys, so before we get started, just if I can get you guys just in the comments, just let me know that you guys can see my trading view chart. It's on a trade setup that I'm going to explain to you guys real quick and break it down for you guys, and just let me know that you guys can hear me. And then we'll get started. I'm going to go over this trade. Okay, this trade was for $2,400 and we made it in 1 minute. You can see on that bullish candlestick and what led up to that and why we took that. And so we went for 10 pips. It was a 24 pips in 1 minute on a 10 lot. Got us 2,400 bucks. But we'll break it down why we took that buy on that candle. And then also I'm going to trade. I'm going to show you guys one trading strategy tonight. It's a 3-bar candlestick pattern, and you can use it whether it's bullish or bearish. You can look for these on your charts, and they got a good continuation pattern. So just let me know, guys, that everything is all good. You guys can see and hear, and then we're going to get started. Okay. And today, guys, gold was very bearish today. We on last night's call, at this time we started to see the breakdown happening. We were bearish and we collected over 50 pips on a sell, and gave the daily support levels when they were going to start to break. Leading into London session, we in London we got a nice sell-off on gold. It consolidated a little bit leading into New York, and then around 8-9 a.m. Eastern time is when it really broke down. We gave trade ideas to our sniper members, and gold got over 400 pips on a trade idea. So it was crazy. A lot of members banked good money on that in our VIP group. So guys, if you have any questions, again, just in the chat box, go ahead and ask some questions, and then I'll answer those as well. So first off, I wanna get into this trade right here. Okay, so this trade was taken at 8:31, right when impact news comes out in the New York market. Okay, so this was 2,380 US dollars scalping gold in 1 minute, 24 pips, okay, with a 10 lot. So right here, we see a bearish downtrend. You see these candles consolidating right here, and these are 1 minute candlesticks. So we'll even teach you guys how to scalp gold in 1 minute time frame. So you can see it started to sell off, consolidated, and this big bearish candle, when it lost this support around 1889, is when you got these two big bearish candles falling through. And then we created a little support right here at 1883.60. You can see we have a long rejection wick forming into a bullish pin bar candle, and then we start to move up a little bit in price, consolidate and move up. So we're in a little bit of an uptrend. We do make a higher high breaking through this resistance point. That's D. So price action does get up there. There's a little bit of a pullback, and you can see right now we have a resistance at 1887, and here's another pullback, but we get the second long rejection wick where we get buyers coming in making a higher low. Okay, and this is like a 3-bar pattern where you get bullish, you get a consolidation candle in the middle body, and then you get your big breakout candle. So this is where we took our buy entry at 1886.36. We rode this entire candle up to here, and we were happy with those profits. It ran a little bit more if we still stayed in the trade, but making $2,400 USD in 1 minute. We took the trade off the table, and we got out at 1888.74 for a total of 24 pips. So this is kind of what we do when we're trading live. And I'm going to show you guys right now this pattern right here. So this is a 3-bar bullish breakout strategy. It's a buy zone. Okay, so we have and we're on the 5-minute candlesticks in this example right here. So you can see these bearish candles coming down. We have this bearish downtrend, this red arrow coming down, and it eventually will find a support. And we had a daily support level at 1900, and you can see these 5-minute candles came down, and we got a little bit of support, and you can see that this area where we're getting this support is a consolidation area. This is where we get some sideways trading until we get some new liquidity in the market, buyers coming in ready to take the price up. Okay, so this is the 3-bar bullish strategy. You're looking for right here, bar 1. You see these 3 candles, you have a green and you have a spinning top in the middle, then you have your big breakout candle. So this is the 3-bar pattern. Bar 1 is a bullish engulfing candlestick, and it has upper and lower wicks. Its strength is moderate to strong, okay? So the buyers came in, pushed it up, we broke through that resistance, but it didn't close above there. So there was still selling pressure, and it closed inside the consolidation box. And then we're looking at candle number 2. This is bar 2, where we have a bearish spinning top candlestick. It's got a small body, it's got small upper and lower wicks, and this gives indecision in the market, and its strength is a bearish neutral candle. So what we're looking for is the follow through, the 3rd bar, the 3rd candle. And this is where you get that big bullish candle breaking through the resistance, and we go through another resistance and we close very bullish. So this is bar 3. This is the bullish engulfing candlestick. It's an ignited candlestick. It has very small lower bottom wick, and it just drives straight up. Okay, and this strength on this candle is very strong momentum, and this leads to this uptrend right here and continuing to move up. Okay, so when you guys are learning about this, this is the 3-bar bullish breakout strategy. It's a buy zone, and the same works for a opposite pattern where you get the 3-bar bearish. So right here, again, we're on the 5-minute candles. This is gold. You can see that this is a 3-bar bearish play right here. You have a bearish candle, you have your indecision candle inside, and then you get your next candle breaking through, and then you get this drop right here. Then we reach again this daily support, and then here's that 3-bar breakout, and then you can go into a buy. So that's hopefully that helps with scalping, guys. And now let's get into our charts right now. Okay, so this was gold today, 5 minutes. You can see the big breakdown. Once it lost this support right here, right there, guys, it lost 1890, it dumped. Okay, look at that, 1890. These are 5-minute candles at 8:30 a.m. and it dumped all the way down to, in 1 hour, guys, just from 8:30 to 9:30 a.m. today, it dropped from 1890 all the way down to 1865. Okay, so that's 250 pips right there. Okay, and you could be scalping that. But let's now understand how this happens. So we're going to do top-down analysis, guys. Every time we scalp, we go top-down. We're going to start with the daily candles. And I'm on gold, guys, XAU USD. I'm using TradingView as my platform. I'm using Saxo chart here. So if you guys want to follow with me, let's do this. Okay, so daily time frame. What is going on gold? Okay. Let's make some sense into this. Look at this big dump. Okay, so we saw this last night. Okay, a lot of our members banked big money here. We called it for over 400 pips, guys. So let's now look at daily resistance. So we've been doing this on our calls. Okay, so daily resistance, how high did we get up to? We got up to 1916. And for my daily supports, guys, and resistance, I'm going to use yellow lines. Okay, I'm going to change it to yellow. So right here we have yellow lines. And we're going to look for a yellow support. Okay, so where was our next support? When we did our charts last night, we had support, daily support right here. Okay, so it was at 1894. Okay, that was when we lost it at 8:30 in the morning. But then there was another support up here. When we were trading last night, we were looking for this break at this body to body right here around 1900. Okay. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for if I mark all these, so when the price was dropping, when we broke our daily support, you got to look for next daily supports. Okay, so I'm gonna zoom in on and show you guys this. Okay, so look at these wicks on these daily candles. Okay, so last night we identified all these. Okay, so we lost right here 1892. That's another daily support. Next one right here, 1888. And then you see when it starts really breaking down, we get to this wick right here. Okay, 1882, and you see like how we just kept bearish, losing all of these daily supports. Okay, finally, where did we find a little bit so far? So right now it's safe to say 1865 is a good daily support right now. Okay, and look at the candle that's forming. Okay, this was yesterday's candle. It came down to 1865, and where did we close? We closed right here at 1870. Okay, so we have to identify also the close. Okay, 1870. And then this is the candle that started at 6 p.m. Eastern time about 3 hours ago. It's a small spinning top candle. It's really early on the daily, but we came down and we created 1868, today's low right there, the bottom of that wick. But it is higher than the previous low. So we are making a higher low on the daily, okay? It's still early, but it's important to note that, okay? And we came up to the next wick right up here, and you see it got rejected, and price action is just right under the daily support resistance. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip now to 1 hour candles. We're going to get into looking at the 1 hour. Okay, so 1 hour candles, this is what we're looking at. Here's the big dump. Like, look at this. This started from last night's call. We were in the call here and it broke down further. See this? This is consolidation. That's where you trap that, and then there's your break. Okay, it was very easy to see this on the hourly candles if you guys were trading. And look what's happening now on the 1 hour. So it came down, we're getting that daily support, it's coming up. We have new 1 hour resistance right up here. So this will help when we start scalping 5-minute candles. Okay, so now we have to identify support and resistance on the 1 hour. Okay, right here. I'm going to change the color to white, guys. White for 1 hour. Okay, so white, you see, this candle got up to around roughly 1874. Okay, and we pushed back. Okay, sellers, there's still a lot of selling momentum that pushed it right back down to here. Okay, so we have 1 hour resistance tonight. Like when we're trading, we're 50 pips away from it. We're $5 away from it. Price is 1869, 1870 now. So we'll see if we can come back up to this level, and then we're going to get a nice little bullish break possibly if we break above 1874 tonight. Okay, and price came down, and look at where it's finding some support right at these daily ranges. Okay, so this is the candle we're trading right now. This is the 9 p.m. hour candle. Okay, it just opened about 20 minutes ago, and it's a spinning top candle. We have a high upper wick, low, a long lower wick, and then we have a small body, which tells us indecision right now. So buyers and sellers are still undecided or neutral on the price action right now of gold, but we can still identify. I can see a resistance right here. Okay. So when the price pushed up here, it's making a lower high from the previous wicks. Okay, so it came down further. We created a new low right here. Okay, an hourly low right here, the bottom of that wick, 1868. Then it came back down to our daily support and pushing up. Okay, so we pretty much have now our hourly support and resistance. Now we can get into looking at what this looks like on 5 minutes. Okay. And guys, for you guys that are using RSI, okay, I just want to mention this RSI. A lot of traders, when it hits around 30 is considered to be oversold. A lot of traders just get into a buy thinking it's going to just bounce off 30 and continue to go up. But look what happened here. Let's see here where the breakdown happened. So right here, when it came down, okay, it hit 30. These candles right here trapped a lot of buyers right here, because you see it bounced off 30, and then look at where it dumped. Look how far down. This is when you got that big dump. So these guys were expecting price to reverse and go back up, but it just consolidated here and then it dumped. Look at the hourly RSI. It went down to 13. 13, guys. Okay, so don't these RSI is good to help you when you're in a trade, but don't be taking trade entries just because it goes to 30 and it gets oversold, or it goes to like 70 and gets overbought and you hit a sell, because these things, they oscillate between 0 and 100. Look at the hourly RSI, it came down to 13. Okay, so this could have, and then look at the big drop from 1890, let's say, all the way down to 1865. Okay, so that's a 250 pip drop. Like, this is where people blow up accounts. Okay, when they just trust RSI indicator. Okay, we trade real-time price action candlesticks. Okay, and we use these technical indicators just while we're in a trade to look for momentum and strength. Okay. So I'm going to flip now to 5 minutes. Okay, we're going to go to our 5-minute charts now. So we're going to get ready for to look what's going on the charts. Okay, so the yellow lines, they represent daily support and resistance. The white lines are hourly support and resistance. And now on my 5-minute candles, I'm going to switch it up to red lines. Okay, so and these tell us the price action, most recent price action, so that we can get into scalping. Okay. But if I have my 5-minute candles touching an hourly, then I don't need to add another red line in there. I can see that they're getting rejected now on a higher time frame. Okay, so you can see this big bullish candle came up but did not break above our 1872, our hourly resistance, or the body did not even close above it. Okay, so we have a small rejection right there, and next candle rejection, and it sells off. Okay, and then we get a spin top, and then there's a lot of indecision right here. So again, I can see by these candles right now, there's a lot of choppy trading right now going on leading into 9:30 p.m. Okay, so what we're looking for are better trades. We're looking for quality. We're looking for candlesticks to come up to hourly resistance, and if they don't break, this is what we're looking for. We're looking for the sell right here. Okay, this is consolidation. These candles right here, when you see something like this, don't trade this. Just understand what's going on in price action. Trap those candles. That's like a no trade zone, and look for this. This is your impulse candle breaking down, okay? And then this is the retest. So if you miss your impulse candle, this is your retest candle. Look, it comes all the way up bullish, and look at where it wicks out. It wicks out right below the resistance line, and then it pushes down again, going bearish, okay? And that play right there is from 18, almost 1872 down to 1870. So that's 20 pips, okay? 20 pips in 10 minutes, 2 5-minute bars, okay? So just 1 second, guys. I just got to fix the chart for 1 minute, okay? Okay, so, and then now what we're looking for is, what is price action going to do? Is it gonna bounce tonight? Like, is it going to come back and retrace? Is gold going to be bullish and come back past 1870, 1875, maybe 1880, or are we going to sell off more? Like, is it going to be bearish? And tomorrow, guys, there's NFP, non-farm payroll news. Last month when they released the NFP, gold was very, very bullish. It went from 1818 to 1843 in just a few minutes when they released that news. So tomorrow we'll see what happens. Again, on those types of days, trade with caution. Okay, guys, so right now we have this bullish candle forming. Okay, so let's take a look at what's going on down here. Okay, so we need to get, let's see, the 5-minute support. Where are we getting support down here? So we have some support right here. Okay, as it came down to the daily right here, 1867, 1868, we got a big push going up. Okay, and when it came up to our hourly resistance, okay, and then they pushed it down. But how far down did they push it down to? They pushed it down to right here. I'm just going to change that to red, okay? So red represents my 5 minutes. So the wick came down, it made a low of 1869.55, and buyers pushed it up and it closed right here at 1870. Next candle opened up right here and it pushed down, tested, retested, 1869.55. Buyers stepped in again and pushed it all the way up to here. It was a very nice bullish candle, but we didn't break higher. We made now a lower high from up here, our hourly resistance, 1872.07, and we have an upper wick on this candle right there at 1871.75. So you can see it is lower than our previous wick. So it's making a lower high. Sellers came in and pushed it down, and we finished with a very thin bearish body right here, okay? And next candle opened, sellers pushed it down, and look, we have a new low down there, okay? See the wick? It's below the previous support, okay? So it did make a new lower low. It's important to note this down, guys. So 1869.28, and then buyers came in, pushed it up. So on the bottom, we're still making higher lows, and what we want to see is a candle break above a yellow line, an hourly resistance, okay? Or sorry, a daily resistance, and then we want to get up to the next white line. But we need bodies to close, not just a wick going up and coming back down, okay? That's initially breaking out, but then it gets pushed back down, okay? So we need to see bodies close above a daily resistance, especially on the 5 minutes. Then we can build off of that and move, and we can get into a buy. Okay, I hope that makes sense, guys. And so you can see this candle now, where we closed, they gapped it down, made another low right there, but it is a higher low, okay? We are making higher lows. So the buyers are they're pushing the price up, okay? And then we broke out above the yellow, okay? So we have a new higher high right there. There's our bullish candle, okay? There it goes. So this is our impulse breakout candle right here, guys, okay? And we're getting RSI now breaking above 50, okay? So we're getting a nice push. There it goes, okay? This is your impulse candle. And what we want to see RSI now, the way how I do resistance and support lines, just like on the candlesticks, I do them on here, okay? So there's your impulse, guys. If you want to see how to trade impulse, okay, you put it right here, and this is your impulse buy, and you're looking to take your impulse to maybe the previous wick right up here, okay? And where do you place stop loss and things like that? You can place it below the previous low, or you can go even a little further. You can go below this wick of the candle. If you were going really small lot sizes and you really want it, you believe it's going to be bullish and you want to give a little breathing room, maybe place your stop loss below the next hour support right down there. But you want to make sure that you're getting a 1-to-1 on your money, okay, minimum in the trade. So I'll leave it right there, the stop loss, okay. And this is an impulse break, guys, okay? So your first candle is an impulse break. There is traders that like to trade these, and the way how to trade them is you might get a really big bullish candle breaking out, or it'll break out and come right back down. So if you're getting in on the impulse and you make 5-10 pips, you should be securing a little bit of profits and taking partials and exiting the position with maybe 80% of your trade, and leave a little bit running just in case it continues to make higher highs and higher lows and it goes bullish. That's the impulse. But the next candle we're looking for is the retest confirmation candle, okay? So we have less than 2 minutes on this candle, okay? So we also got to watch how it closes and where it will close and the momentum going into the next candle. So like the last 30 seconds will really tell us a lot about this candlestick in the 5 minutes, okay? So there it goes. So your buy entry is here, 1870.60. And we just got up to 1871.30, okay? So that's good for about 7 pips right there, okay? 7 pip breakout impulse candle, maybe even a little more. But if you secure some profits, that's what an impulse trade is. And now we're watching this RSI right now, this yellow line, to get above and break higher than the previous high, okay? That's what we're looking for, to get above 58. And then we'll get a nice breakout, okay? There it goes, okay? So this is an impulse break in profits, guys. And we're looking, remember, now this is our hourly resistance up here, the white line, okay? If these candles don't have enough momentum, they need a lot of push to break. There we go, okay? So we're reaching, that's another take profit, okay? So you see how we have now the top of that wick? We're retesting that candle high, okay? But we want to maybe break above it and close above it so that we can create a new high and go even higher, okay? But it could get rejected here. Look at that, okay? So just going to show you guys, it is making a lower high right now. We didn't break above it, okay? So look how sellers now are pushing it down. We have 25 seconds left to go, okay? That's why we always tell you guys secure profits, okay? These red lines are considered to be take profit zones, okay? Because they're previous price action. Now look at the candle. It's going down, okay? So we got to watch how this candle is going to close. We have 10 seconds. It's getting a lot of selling pressure up here, okay? Remember, we're reaching an hour and a daily resistance. So we're going to get a lot of pressure pushing down, okay? So our candle closed. Look at where it closed. It closed above our previous bullish candle. Next candle opened bearish, okay? They're pushing it down, but this is the retest. Look at where the wick formed. It formed right at that daily support, okay? And buyers are coming in pushing it up. This is the retest candle, okay? This is what we say, retest with confirmation. Your first green candle was impulse break candle, okay? So this is retest candle. Do you see how it came down? Again, it's coming down. It might have a couple touches down here. If it breaks now for a second time, it's going to go bearish. Sellers will have control, okay? So we'll see what happens. And this was the impulse, okay? This trade was for impulse. This green, see how it came right up to that profit target right there. That's why we tell you guys scale out a position, okay? And then leave the rest maybe with a break even stop loss. And you have, because you're just trading right there, the impulse candle. You didn't trade anything with confirmation right there. Okay, so this red candle is almost bearish engulfed the previous bullish body right there, okay? So you can see we're in a downtrend, guys. We're in a downtrend. Look at the overall candlesticks, okay? 5 minutes, look at it. We had the big dump. Buyers tried to push it up. 1874, there's a wall there. They pushed it down. Then we have a new wall at this hour, 1872, okay? So you can see that they're pushing it down. So this could have been just a little bit of a pullback, and now we have selling pressure. But we got to follow the price action, okay? It's still 3 minutes left on this candle. So what we have to identify is, do you see that wick that it created right now? Okay, what is that wick telling us? It's telling us that the price came down to 1870.15, and then we had buyers push it up, but look at this, now it's coming down bearish again, okay? So this is our first support, there it touched. If it breaks, it's going to come down to this level, okay? So I'll put this box back on, but that was to show you the impulse move, okay? The impulse move. Now we're going to see here, maybe we're going to go bearish here, okay? So that's a quick scalp. See there, that one candle for about 7 pips. But then you need to take your profits because it's not really bullish. It's not going higher. It didn't even break above this candle, okay? And the overall trend is bearish, okay? You saw on the daily, you saw on the hourly, and you see on the 5 minutes. And now you're getting this big bearish engulfing candle coming down, okay? Okay, so we're gonna, 2 minutes left on this candle. We're gonna watch how it closes now, okay? And remember, if we engulf these two green candles and it closes down here, next candle could possibly come down and test this hour support down here and then the daily support. But we're going to see where buyers can still step in. As long as we don't break the low here, 1869.28, buyers can still step in here, and this candle can still be technically making a higher low from here. Okay, look at that rejection now, okay? And guys, if you can just like the video and hit subscribe if you're new here. and the notifications, just so you can get the notifications for the live trading. We'd appreciate that. Look at this, okay? So see how the price came down? It was a big bearish engulfing candle, came down here, but where did it wick out? Look at that. Now it's turning into a bullish pin bar, okay? So we're into the 930, we're at 934 right now, okay? So you can see that our new 30-minute candle is moving up. Okay, look at that. Remember, it was a big bearish candle coming down, and now you got to follow the price action. It's coming up. So let's watch how this candle is going to close. This candle is going to tell us a lot. Look at, still getting selling pressure, but look at they're about the same size bodies. So we have a long rejection up here, and we have a long rejection down here. So we have sellers and we have buyers, and these are the bodies. Okay. So let's see how this candle is going to close. And this, remember, was like the retest candle, okay? Okay, look at that. Now it's going bullish, okay? So can we engulf this? There we go, okay? So look at that, how it flipped, okay? So this was the retest candle. Remember, we had our original box right here to buy in, okay? But we want to see how the candle is going to close, guys. Remember, that's what we wait for, candles to close, okay? Because if you get in early, you could get faked out, okay? That happens to a lot of traders. They want to get in on all of those impulses. But if you wait patiently for candles, then we can actually see what's going on, okay? So what happened with this candle? Okay, look at that. It came up, okay? So it created this wick right here. It got higher than here, but look at where the body closed, okay? The body closed, it was bearish, okay? So now sellers are pushing it down again, okay? And we created a lower high from the high up at the top here, okay? And now it's coming back down. So if it engulfs this wick, it's going to come down further, okay? This is the pressure coming from the higher time frame pushing this down. You can see that the buyers they're trying to get the price up, but they're fighting a higher time bearish downtrend, okay? So this is called counter trading. If you want to be a buyer in a type of market like this, you're counter trading the higher time frame trend, the bearish trend, okay? But the overall trend is bearish, okay? So sometimes it's better to trade with the trend. They say that the trend is your friend, and just look for the plays with the overall momentum, okay? If you're not comfortable with counter trading. And then you can kind of see how to trade this. So if the candle bodies close below this yellow line, remember that's a daily level, we're below now the daily resistance. So this is where you can get into sells, like here. You can get into sells, have your stop loss place here if you're following the price action, and you can see from here 1870.60, price comes down to 1869.60. So that's a move for 10 pips, okay? 10 pips. But you see how the candles come down, and if you're not scaling out, they wick out and they come right back up, okay? So that's one strategy that you got to learn if you're trading impulse candles, okay? Okay, so that's why we look for buys and sells at daily or hourly support resistance when we're trading 5-minute candlesticks. Okay, and RSI is continuing to go down. Okay, remember we were looking for that push up to come to this level. Do you see how we never got it? It got up to 53 and then they pushed it down again. Okay, so RSI, you see the strength it's dying off. Okay, here was our big bullish push. It came down. We tried again for leg number 2 and then it got pushed down again. Okay. So a trade like this is like a 1-to-1, 1 to 1.13 on your money. This is the type of trades you're looking for, but you're also looking for structural breakdowns that will give you like a 1-to-2, 1-to-3 on your money. Okay, you wanna bet 1 pip to make 3 pips. You wanna risk 10 pips to make 20 or 30 pips. Okay, you want to look for those types of trades. That's where you can really scale and compound your account. And here at Stock Sniper Trading, we help all of our members with those FTMO and talent funding challenges so that they can get capital to trade and keep 80% of the profits. We help you pass those challenges by learning how to properly trade with good risk management. Okay. Okay, so we're going to watch the close of this candle. We got 30 seconds. Remember, this is the important. The last 30 seconds of a candle is the important. Okay, so we're going to watch where it closes. Is it going to close below a 5-minute support and push down further? Okay. Yeah, what's going on, Alex? Okay, so look what happened here, guys. Okay, so we're getting an initial push. This happened like last night too, okay? Remember, there's always going to be pullbacks, okay? Whenever you're trading, there's always going to be pullbacks, okay? So it came down. We broke the, look at the wick of the candle, okay? I hope you guys can see this. See our previous wick right here? We made a lower low. Like it pierced right through it, but then the buyers pushed it right back up. It closed right here. Next candle right here, it opened. Remember, it was bullish. It was looking bullish. It was going up, but look at where it wicked out, okay? It wicked out right there. And then now sellers are coming in and pushing it down further, pushing us back into further profits. Okay, look at that now. Okay, so that's why you got to understand how, look at it move now. Okay. Okay, so it came down here. Okay, that's another profit take, guys. Every time it hits these red lines, these are profit takes. Okay. And then next one, it could possibly come down to, if we continue break, we're going to come down to possibly this wick right here, okay? Could come down to this wick and then to our hourly support if we continue to break. And then look at this wick coming down to 1868. That's our daily support, okay? We should see a lot of buyers coming in this range, okay? If not, if this continues to go bearish, then we're going to get a bigger breakdown tonight, guys. But you got to understand that we're reaching oversold conditions. We're reaching hourly and daily support levels. So if you get into profits 5, 10, 15, 20 pips, you got to take a little bit off the table. You have to scale out, take portions out, okay? Because we could get a rejection candle and come right back up, okay? Look how it's turning now into a spinning top candle. It came down very bearish, but look at buyers are stepping in, okay? Buyers are coming in. We still have 3 minutes left on the candle, but now it's turning, see how it turned into a spinning top, now bullish candle, going into a hammer, okay? These are the things that you gotta understand, how to scale out in profits, because look at the momentum switch right now. So we have to follow this candle now, okay? So if you never got out in profits, you're still in a little bit of profit, but if you didn't get out, you got to follow how this candle is going to go. It is bullish, but let's watch where it's going to close, okay? If it closes above this yellow line, then yeah, it is bullish, and then it will engulf this entire red candle here. But also now follow the wick, okay? Look at that. So we do still have sellers. Look at that. Look at that, guys, okay? See where it wicked out right here, 1870.40. And look at now sellers pushing it down. This was a really, really big bullish candle. It came up here, got up here, and it created a lower high. Look at the wick and the push down, okay? But this is a candle with a lot of range. It's going up and down. There's a big fight between the sellers and buyers on this candle. But sellers are pushing it down. Okay, look at the body. Let's see if it will come down here. This will be another take profit, guys, down here at 1869.23. It might tap it, but there, see the tap? Okay, so you can scale out right there. If it breaks below this, look, I gotta bring it down to here. This will be next take profit right here. Okay, look for 1869. Okay. Hopefully we can get this candle body to close below these red lines. Then we'll even go down further. Guys, this is a beautiful, beautiful trade. Okay. Okay, remember the daily right up here, just below 1871. Okay, and price came down to here. This is good for 20 pips, guys. Boom. We're probably going to break. Let's break this. Okay, there it goes. There's the break. See that? Okay. Let's break through this hourly support, guys. This is awesome. Let's break through the hourly support, okay? If we can get this 5-minute candle to break and close below the white line, we could push down further. Look at the RSI. It's only at 40, so it can get pushed down to 30, okay? But when it goes down to levels like that, should be scaling out profits, guys, because we can get a quick wick and come right back up, okay? Always when you're in profits a little bit, especially when you're scalping, take a little bit off the table, okay? So this candle is going to close in 20 seconds, okay? And then we'll look at the 15-minute candles as well, because we're going to get a new 15-minute candle print in 1 minute too. It's 9:45 p.m. Eastern, okay? Okay, guys, that's beautiful trade. Okay, look at the close. Okay, let's take a look at this now. Okay, we're gonna go candle by candle. The close was below the previous support. Okay, we made a new low right there. Now we do look at that. See, you're getting big buying momentum coming in, just like the other candle. But if you believe that this is going to continue going down bearish, you got to follow the wicks. Look at that. Okay, it started off as a big bullish candle, got up here. It got rejected at our previous resistance right here at 1869.53. Okay, sellers initially pushed it back down, but now it's getting filled with buyers. Okay, so that's why I tell you all the time, take some profits and we'll follow the next candle. Okay. Remember, this is a 5-minute candle, so we're only 45 seconds in, and it's very bullish right now, okay? And they gapped it up. Look at where it opens, okay? So this is important to note too, guys. Look at where our bearish candle closed, right here, and then they gapped it up and they opened the 5-minute candle up here, okay? So they gapped it up. That's a gap up candle, little drawdown. It created a higher low. Look at the wicks, and now it's going bullish, okay? So remember I told you, I warned you, we're reaching this white line and the yellow. That's more of an hourly, daily support. So we could get buyers coming in here. If you look at the overall chart, look at last time when it came down here. You got that big rejection wick and you got that big bullish candle. Take it all the way up. This could happen again too. We could get a buyers come in and push it right back up. But again, let's take a look at how the candle is going to close. Look at that, how it flipped bearish. Okay, well, now we got a shooting star. This is going to push down now. Look at this, guys. Okay, so let's watch how this shooting star forms. Okay, a bullish came up to here, 1869.57, and then it went down into a bear shooting star, but we're still getting buyers down here. Okay, so that's why if you're trading 5-minute candles, guys, you gotta allow the candles to do their thing. You gotta allow it to do their thing. But in the meantime, when you do get into a little bit of profits, take some profits. Look at that. Now we're gonna break down below our hourly support. We could come down to right here, guys, to our yellow line. We could come down to 1868.06. But before we get there, look at these wicks, okay? It's not just going to drop all the way down there. Look at this. Now I look left to my chart and I get previous price action. So before we hit there, price wants to make a pit stop at 1868.50, okay? Before it gets down there. Then when it breaks that, then it will come down here. Look at, there's nothing going on in there. And then if we get below this yellow line, we're going to chart this later tonight. We're going to see how bearish gold is going to go, okay? Maybe it's going to come back down to 1865, the daily low, the other. Okay, so now we got a bearish pin bar candle. Okay, so 2 minutes left, guys, on it. Remember, we're going to watch how the bodies close. Okay, now it's turning into a spinning top. Remember, spinning top tells us there's indecision between the buyers and sellers because we're reaching a critical support on a higher time frame. So buyers are trying to come in, but sellers continue. The pressure is bearish, like they're pushing it down on 5-minute candlesticks. But look at where the trade was. Okay, trade was 1870.60 sell. Okay, you could have got on the impulse, and then this was the retest confirmation candle. So there was 2 entries you could have made there. Okay, and price came all the way down to 1868.70. There's 20 pips total, 20 pips. And you could have also picked up like 7 on the impulse and added another sell, okay? So we teach our members also how to add orders, okay? If it's going down in our momentum. And this spin top candle, it made a lower low and it's got a lower high. So we're still in this bearish downtrend, okay? This could be a little consolidation pause candle. We could get some consolidation and then we might get sellers come in and push it down again, or we're going to start to see a reversal of buyers coming in, okay? Okay, so 20 seconds left on the candle. Okay, and it's a bullish spinning top right now. Okay, so we went up here, we came down here, we got a thin bullish body right here, but the body is still above. It's above our previous 5-minute support right here. Okay, so look at how it closed. It closed above support. Okay, so candle open green. Buyers want to come in now and push it back up and fill this wick and break above here and continue to go up. But we got to see what's going on with the sellers. Are they going to push it down right now? Okay, so it formed into a doji candle. It came back down bearish, but we need to break this level of support and come down here. Retest this hour support and break through it. Okay, if not, we could see buyers stepping in here. Okay. Okay, so we grabbed 20 pips off that sell. We'll still got portion left in case it wants to run down, but we're going to watch this reversal now, okay? This could turn into a little bit of a, could possibly start forming into a reversal, but it's still not there. Now we're going to get price consolidation, okay? So this could have been a cool off candle, just cooling off, and now look, it could go in its original bearish direction, okay? Remember, the trend is your friend. Okay, trade with the trend. Look at it now. Now it's going bearish. Again, we're touching that hourly support, 1868.75. We need to break below it, and next profit will be here, 1868.50. Then we're going to come down to our daily support, 1868 exactly. Okay, can grab another 10 pips. Let's take a look at the 15-minute candle. Okay, look at the 15-minute candles. We have this big bearish engulfing 15-minute candle, and then we have our 15 is also, it's forming into a bearish pin bar spinning top, okay? So it came down, but now it's turning into a spin top, okay? But as long as the body of this 15-minute candle stays below this red line, okay, then the volume could push down further. But if buyers start pushing it up on the 15, could be telling us something on the 5s that the bullish reversal is forming, okay? So it's always, see how now we have two bottom wicks on these 5 minutes. As the price came down bearish, we couldn't break below the previous low. That's why we're getting buyers pushing the candle back up here, okay? This is trading price action. Now it's going into a bullish hammer, okay? So that's why. Take profits when it comes down here, and now we could be looking for a buy coming up soon, okay? But if we don't break above like this candle, sellers could come in and just continue pushing this down, okay? So that's why it's important to wait for confirmation, okay? Because this could be just consolidation in this area. Remember the strength. The strength is at 41, okay? So if the strength is not above 50, then it's not as bullish, okay? It's still in bearish territory down here below 50. It's at 41. Okay, and you see these candles that we're getting. Remember these nice full body red body candles, okay? They were filled with red selling volume. Now we're getting a lot of indecision candles. You see these spinning tops, okay? But there's the break, okay? See that? So this could push down, okay? If it taps this red line, guys, that's another profit take area, okay? If we come down here, it didn't tap it. Came down to 1868.56, okay? So it's not always going to touch exactly the lines, but if it comes close to it, there, boom. Okay, see that tap? And it broke below it, okay? Look at the wick. We got down to 1868.41, okay? So we create a new lower low on the 5-minute candle, okay? So, and we have a lower high. So this is continuing the downtrend, guys. This could come down to the yellow line, our sorry, daily support, 1868. There it goes. Okay, guys, this can go into a 30 there, 30 pips. Whoa, look at the breakdown, guys. Oh shit, look at this. Look at the dump, guys. Look at that. 18. Oh, guys, coming down to our next daily right there, 1865. Oh, damn. I hope you guys, congrats. That's big profits, guys. Look at that dump. 1870 to 1865, 50 pips, guys. Congrats. Scalping 5-minute candles. Gold. There, breaking lower. Look at this. Okay. I'm going to I got to see where it's going to go. I have nothing on the 5 minutes. I got to go on a higher time frame to find out where this can go. Look at the RSI. Okay. RSI is at 25. Okay. Grab profits down there, guys, because this could come right back up. Okay. That's 50 pips, guys. Take 30, 40 off the table. Leave a little runner. Okay. Okay. New candle. New 5-minute candle. It could get bullish push up. Okay. So that's why secure some profits, but let's watch how high the buyers can push it up before sellers continue push it down. Look at the RSI. Okay. We're in oversold territory, but remember the trend. The trend is bearish right now. Okay. So look at this. It came up to here, 1865.83. Oh, this is beautiful, guys. Okay. Spin top, we could break down further. Let me go to a 15-minute and see where it can go. Okay. Guys, just bear with me. I got to do this quickly. Okay, look at where it came down to. Previous 15-minute support. That's where we're at. If we break down, oh shit, I got to go to hour. I got to check the hour chart. Okay, here's the hour. See where we're at? We're breaking right there. Okay, here, I'm looking at this. These candles right here, guys. Okay, look how far back I'm going. I'm going back to May 19, guys. May 19. I'm looking at May 19. Okay, hourly candles right here. I'm going to go white. Okay, there. Price can come down to here. Guys, this is awesome. Okay, 1863. We're looking May 19. Okay, 1861. Look at that. And if we break below 1861, we're going to come down here, May 19. Okay, so that's enough for now. But you see what I'm doing, guys? I'm looking back at May 19 price action. Okay, back to the 5. Oh my God, look at it dumping, guys. Guys, oh my God, look at it dumping. Look at this. 1856. What the fuck? Over 100 pips. Okay, long. Guys, snipers are banking large. Congrats, everybody. This is huge. But look at the long rejection wick. Take profits, guys. Take profits, okay? Oh my God. Look at where we hit this. 1870, guys, to 1855. 150 pips. Scalping gold. 5 minutes. Guys, the fucking congrats, man. Everybody hit this. Guys, we do this daily. My partner Dave is going to trade the New York session tomorrow. We do this, guys. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the sniper team, visit our website. You get all of this, tutorials, live trades, our trade ideas. We gave sniper members hit over 400 pips on the gold sell. Guys, look at what we do live, 150 pips breaking down. You're getting education, you're getting everything. This is value, guys. Hit those like buttons. Come on. We got 10 people watching right now. I want to see 10 likes. Let's go. Let's get this trending, guys. This is awesome, guys. Alex, I hope you're banking large, bro. Alex is one of our members. He got funded with funding talent. He made $50,000 in 1 week. I'm going to do a video showing his 2 trades where he made 20 grand on 10 lots selling gold and the guy's he's killing it, guys. So we'll help you guys with your challenges. Okay, we're going to teach you guys how to trade with proper risk management. If you guys want to scalp 1 minute, 5 minute, 15-minute candles, we've been doing this for 20 years, guys. Okay. Awesome, guys. Big, big, big move. Look at RSI, guys. Okay, this is a lesson. Look at RSI. It's down, back down to 13 on the 5 minutes. So anytime it hits 30, look, if you bought in all those new traders that buy when RSI goes to 30, 25, you got screwed. You got screwed. You could have blown up your account. That dropped huge. Okay, you don't even have time to react. So let the candles do their thing. Wait, be patient, disciplined. If you want to be a trader and you want to last in this game, you got to be patient and disciplined, okay? If you want to buy that quick buy right there and get in and make 50 pips, you can do that. You can do that, okay? We'll teach you how to do that, but you got to understand to take profits. Got to understand, especially when you're scalping, okay? Guys, we're killing this. Oh man. We've been in this call for 1 hour, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. We've made 150 pips live. Okay, look at the candles. Okay, so look, we got. I'm gonna go back to those hour candles. Okay, because look at how far it dumped down to. Okay, so remember I went back to May 19. Look at right there. See how fast it came down? Look at this clean traffic we just filled right here. Okay, I'm gonna get these support levels, guys. If you're following my charts, do this to your charts. This wick right here, May 19 at 4 o'clock. Okay, right there, 1860. Next one, because if price starts coming up, we'll be ready for the resistance when it comes back up. We'll know where the price is going on our 5-minute candles. Okay, guys. This is how you learn how to trade. You look at this, okay? Right here. 1852, like 1850 is a psychological level. It could come right down to 1850 possibly. Okay, if this continues bullish going into or bearish into London session. Okay. Okay, back to 5 minutes, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying this call. I am. But look, take profits, guys. Scale out, okay? 150 pips. Don't get greedy, okay? Secure 75 pips and leave a little bit of a runner, okay? We could break down further, but secure some profits, guys, okay? That's why we do this, okay? Look at this play, okay? Okay, guys, can you see my charts? Everything is all good? Back to 5 minutes. Okay, here we are, 5 minutes. Okay, so we had the push up. Okay, obviously the price dumped down to here. You're gonna get that the buyers step in. These could be 1 minute candlestick like me. I trade 1 minute candlesticks. I could have got in right quick here, 1855, seen this, got into right there, 1860. 50 pips I could have made in 1 minute. Okay, but look at what's happening on the 5 minutes. Say we got a long rejection wick. We got buyers now stepping in here. Okay, this could be a nice reversal buy, guys. Okay, but for the traders that are still in the sell, secure some pips, okay? Minimum, you should have 100 pips banked on this. It dropped 150 from where we had our sell up here at 1870, okay? And then remember, these white lines are hourly resistance points. And then as the 5-minute candles are forming, I'll do our 5-minute support and resistance lines, okay? But it wants to come up, but there's right here, 1861, it's getting rejected. So sellers are still pushing it down, okay? Guys, and I apologize. I thought I fixed the chat box on here. Apparently something went wrong. I'll fix it this weekend so that I can see everyone chatting in there. I have to use another screen to see what you guys are writing in there, but I promise you guys this will all be fixed this weekend, okay? I'm new to live trading as well, so but we'll fix all this, okay? Minor glitches, no worries. We'll get this shit taken care of. The most important thing is you guys can hear me and see my charts, and we just banked 150 pips. That's more important, okay? Guys, and if you made some money on that play, put it in the comments, guys. I want to see this. Everybody in there. Let them, yeah, if you want, if you like, When you see bearish momentum on the higher time frame, hourly candles, daily candles, you can run with the momentum, especially if you know how to scalp. You can look at this in 5 minutes, in 30 minutes, that dropped right there, 150 pips, guys. Okay, guys. And if you're new here, guys, subscribe to the channel. Okay, subscribe. Let's go. Okay, we're giving free education, free trading. If we want to do this daily with my partner and I doing morning and evening sessions. Okay, so all you guys got to do is just hit the like and subscribe. That's it. If you want to join the VIP team, you can do that. And also, guys, we have a free Telegram group. It's on the screen right now. If you want to join that free Telegram group, see what we do. It's Stock Sniper Trading FX on Telegram. You're welcome to come and join that. It's a free Telegram. We give a trade idea there. We give a link for to come in to see live trading and things like that. A lot of good information on there. And then if you want to join the VIP team with the online tutorials, the trade ideas, then just visit our website. It's at the top of the screen, stocksnipertrading.com, and join for $1 a day, guys. It's peanuts, okay? So if you did like a point one, $1 a pip on this call, you could have banked $150, okay? And 30 bucks a month, you paid for 5 months. You almost got your year paid to trade with us live and get the valuable tutorials, okay? Where we break down everything. All of the candlesticks. There's a catalog of 23 individual candlesticks. We have all the chart patterns. We have all of the strategies. We'll teach you all of that. We'll teach you how to use every single technical indicator. We'll teach you RSI, MACD, stochastics, how to use Bollinger Bands, how to use pivot points, Fibonacci retracements. We'll teach you all of that. But number one, learn real-time price action. This is real time. A lot of these indicators, these subchart indicators are lagging indicators. That's why you could get killed if you just look at RSI right here. You would have got your account blown if you started to go into a buy at 30 25 RSI. Look at where they dumped it. Okay, you would have either triggered your stop loss or you would have been at a big loss. Okay, so that's why we don't just look at RSI. We look at it for the strength. Now I can see the strength is getting back up to 30 and it's going bullish. Okay, so guys, I'm going to get rid of this sell, okay, because we could be looking for a reversal buy here. Okay, 150 pips we banked right there. Okay, so let's look here. Okay, so we have now, we're gaining a little bit on the 5 minutes. We're getting some support right here at 1860 hourly support, and now we're breaking up. Okay, so these two candles, this wick is higher than this wick, so we're technically, we are creating a little bit of an uptrend here because this candle is still higher than here. So we have a higher low and a higher high. Okay, so this is where you can start to draw like a trend line from down here. Sorry, let me just get rid of that. Okay, you can start to draw like a trend line to see if this is going to be bullish or if it's going to break down. Okay, because remember, this could break down. Look at what we're getting. We're getting a push down right here. Okay, this could be a little bit of a pullback. Okay, because there was a massive dump. So you got to expect that there's going to be a little pullback. Okay, that was a huge drop. That dropped $15 on gold in 10 minutes. Okay, 1870 to 1855. Okay, so we'll see what it's doing. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left on the candle. Now it's coming down. Okay, so we got to follow this body of this candle. Is it going to break the trend line and close below and continue going down? Or we might get consolidation in this area, guys. We haven't had consolidation because we had a big dump. Look at it, how it just dumped. Okay, so price might need to cool off at one point. Okay, we might see that where price is going to cool off before it makes its next big move. Okay, guys, but we got the bulk of the trade, 100 to 150 pips, guys. Congrats to everybody that got that. This is what we do here. This is live trading, guys. Congrats. And I'll take any questions, guys. I'm gonna check the chat. If you guys have any questions, yeah, make it nice. You just made $1,000. Congrats, brother. That's huge. That's huge. Like for some traders, $1,000, that's big money, guys. Like not everyone is trading with 10, 100, 50,000, $100,000 accounts. Not everybody's doing that. Some people are trading with 100, $500 accounts. So to make $1,000, guys, in 10, 15 minutes, huge. Congrats. Bank that profits. Take it off table, okay? Don't just trade to grow your trading account. Trade to grow your bank account. Take profits. At the end of the week, withdraw some of that and put it in your bank account. It changes the psychology of how you trade when you see that you're actually getting money from the market, real money, not just like you growing your trade account. Take some out, reward yourself. That's why we do this. But solid trading, guys. Okay, so we seen this 5 minute candle get up to here. Okay, so it got rejected. Look where it got rejected. Remember the white lines are our resistance. How high did we get? Remember I used my red lines for my 5 minute. So we just we got up high, but we never really touched the white line. Okay, now we're getting that push. Okay. Okay, so we got 30 seconds left on the candle. Guys, if when we get more advanced with you guys, when you start tuning in and see how we trade, I'll have you guys like we'll be in a buy right here, okay? We'll catch this buy. So we'll catch that where it's coming up, this big rejection wick, okay? You can scalp that like on the fives or the ones, but then here where the candle closed and then we see this momentum, we could get into a buy here and look at the pip value from here, 1860 to 1863. There's 30 pips. But if you get in from the bottom, you're like this is an 80 pip move, okay? 150 going down and 80 going up. That's 230 pips right now, guys. And we're trading the Asian session. This is the Asian session. Okay, we're not trading London or New York right now. This is Asian session and you can possibly make over 200 pips, guys. Okay, I haven't seen gold break down like this on Asian session in a long time. So this is awesome. Okay, but let's see what happens here. Okay, guys, I want to explain this to you guys. Okay, so we have our pullback. This is the pullback. Buyers attempted to get it up here, but look at where the candle closed. It closed right here at the previous, look at the wick, guys, okay? Look at this. So it closed below the previous wick, and now we're getting sellers coming in, pushing it down. So what we need to see is if we want to go bearish, guys, for you guys that are still in the sell, holding a little bit of portions, what you want to see here is this bearish candle to engulf down here, get below 1861.59. We want to see it close down here. Right there. See how it's tapping that red line? We want to see it break and close. We want to get it below this previous wick right here, okay? This is why I do this, guys. Okay, see that? There. See how we're coming down? It's going to tap this, okay? And now we want to break down. We want to get back down and close and break down below here. This could be a little pullback, okay? Nice pullback, okay? Because remember where it wicked out? 80 pips, okay? That's no joke. That's 80 pips on this wick right there. And in like 10 minutes, okay? So, but the overall trend, that was a heavy dump, okay? That could be coming from a higher time frame. So what I want to show you guys right now is go down to daily candles, guys. Go to your daily. Let's take a look at what's going on the daily. Look at this, okay? Remember our new daily candle that printed, I told you, at 6 p.m.? Look at it. This was the new daily candle. Came all the way down here, and look at where we're getting good support here. You had that spinning top candle on May 19. This is the candle we're attacking. Remember I went down to the 1 hours, May 19. There it is. So we could be filling this lower wick on that spinning top May 19 candle, okay? But could be getting support down here, and maybe now on the daily gold is going to start reversing here. And if it does, look at the low on May 19. It was 1851. Our low right now is 1855. So on these daily candles, we're making a higher low. I know it dumped hard, but if you look here, it's still making a higher low. This could be where gold is reversing and could be pushing up leading into London and New York. And NFP news tomorrow, guys. Remember that. NFP news tomorrow morning, guys. Okay. And use caution when you're trading NFP news, okay? It explodes, okay? Bullish or bearish, depending on the unemployment numbers and everything like that, okay? So we have 2 minutes left on this candle, guys. 2:01 exactly. So let's watch how it's gonna close, okay? Look at we created a lower low and we got a lower high. So it's still with the higher time frame downtrend. Okay, remember this big where we dumped it down here. Okay, this is a minor pullback, but we could see it go down further. Okay, or we're going to see consolidation. This is another thing. This is a word I use a lot. What is consolidation? This is consolidation where we're going to see price trade maybe in this range for a little bit. Could be for a half hour. It could trade in this area now. 1863 to about 1860. Could be bounce around here before it makes its next big move. But if we break below here, we're going to get a further dump. Okay? That's what consolidation is. There's always got to be a time to cool off a big move. Okay? It has to happen. Sheldon, what's up, brother? Yeah, got that pro. Nice. Okay. All good, guys. Everything is good. If you guys got any questions, like I can still see on another screen the chat box. You can chat in there. You can have a question, whatever. I'll get this chat fixed. I thought I had it fixed for tonight, but I guess I gotta tweak one more thing. So we'll get it all fixed. But number one thing is you see my chart and you can hear me. That's all that matters. Okay. Look what happened here now. Okay, so we came down, we created that lower low, and then buyers stepped in and pushed it up. Okay, in the last like 30 seconds of the candle, they pushed it back up. We have a new 5-minute candle open up right here, and it could push down and fill this wick again. Okay, we could get selling momentum. Look at the RSI, guys. Okay, so RSI creeped from around 15, came up to 30, and then got rejected at 30, coming back down to 24. Okay, so I can see that there is buyers accumulating. Like if you look at a higher time frame, if we check out the 15-minute candle, we can see that the buyers were accumulating. Okay, they were accumulating. So even if you drop now to like a 30-minute candle, you can see that it came down and it went all the way up. The 30-minute candle right here, okay, it came up, but then the sellers pushed it down in the last 15 minutes. Okay, so we can see that there is some accumulation going on, but it could go bearish. Okay, I want to see if we break down here, if we break below 1860, guys, this could come back down and retest down here. Okay, number one, we're going to make a stop at 1859.50 right here. All of these red lines, guys, are take profit zones. Then we're going to come to this hourly support, 1858.38. Next hourly support, 1856.65. And look at the low we hit on that big dump. How low did we get to, guys? We got to 1855.90 exactly. Okay, that's where they saved it right there. And that's what started that big push up. We got that next bullish candle right here, and then next momentum, but push down, but we are creating higher lows. So watch these candles. Every one of the this candle, we're creating higher lows. Okay, so buyers are accumulating. So this might start to push up, guys, but we'll see. There's a good fight. There's a good battle right here between the sellers and the buyers. Okay. Okay, guys, just please remember for the channel and for Dave and I, just hit the like, subscribe to the channel so that you guys can really learn how to trade, make some money, pass those FTMO and those funding talent challenges. If you guys don't know what those are, you guys can message us. We can explain all those things. Some our team members are using those, and they're very profitable with them. And they're withdrawing money, they're making money. You keep 80% of the profits that you make. So if you don't have the funds to really get an account, you can do these challenges. They can fund you up $25,000 account, $50,000 account, $100,000 account, but you got to learn how to trade, guys, and we'll teach you this. We'll teach you this in an easy way. Okay, we're not using big words, stuff that you don't understand. We're using basic terms that you guys all understand, but we're just applying it live so that you guys can really advance your learning and guys, we haven't even started. We'll scalp Bitcoin, we scalped Dogecoin that one night. We prefer to trade and scalp live gold and NAS 100, but we're going to get in and we're going to get into more currency pairs. We'll do Euro USD, GBP USD, uh, all of them, the British pound, Japanese, we'll do all of that, whatever you guys want, okay? Because you got to understand, doesn't matter what you're trading, they all follow price action. Every chart has candlesticks. If you know how to trade them, especially when you know how to scalp gold, you can scalp slower moving currency pairs, okay? Gold is volatile, it moves, but if you understand what you're doing and you know how it moves and you learn its moves, you can do really well in trading, guys. Okay, and Dave and I are full transparent. We show our MT4 tickets with commissions. There's videos. Check out our videos on the YouTube, okay? There's videos there. I showed you at the beginning of the call. $2,400 we made in 1 minute. The video is on YouTube. I showed you guys the breakdown of how it happened, okay? Just by learning this price action. Like down here, this big wick. If you understand how it dumped and where it was picking up, you could have got into a nice buy. And right there, how it jumped up 50 pips there. That was like possibly 1 or 2 minutes here, I'll show you guys. I'll highlight it right here. See the wick? I'll highlight it right here. And then we're going to drop down to the 1 minutes and I'll show you it. Okay, right there. Let's go down to the 1 minutes. Because a lot of you guys don't understand the 1 minute trading. Look at this, guys. Look at this, okay? So here's where it was, okay? I'm on 1 minute candles now. Here's that big dump, okay? We were in that on the 5 minutes. We saw that and we banked. But if you want to pick up the bottom right here, see where it bottomed out, okay? Right there, it came up, okay? But look at how it pushed back down, okay? So, but then it pushed back up. Push back up, then you get this nice little run, okay? So you got to understand how to trade this, okay? It came down, but it created a higher low. And then look at the support on the 1 minutes. If you start marking your 1 minute support, look at that, okay? The price action came down right here to 1857.38. Buyers step back in. Came back down, a double bottom, retested 1857.38. Buyers came back in. It finished as a bullish pin bar. And then now you get this little run, okay? So anywhere you buy down here, let's say if you never caught the bottom, okay? If you never got there, let's say you got in here, 1857. This thing ran. Look at all these green 1 minute candles all the way to 1863, okay? That's 1857, 63, $6 move, 60 pips. 60 pips right there. So when you learn how to scalp 5 minute candles, you can drop down to 1 minute candles. You don't need all day to trade, guys. You can trade volatile sessions, get in, make your 10, 20, 30, 50, 100 pips, whatever you need, and be done for the day. Go on with your day. Nobody wants to sit and trade at the computer for 10 hours a day, okay? All you need is 1 hour, half an hour, hour and a half, whatever. Just trade a nice session that you feel comfortable with. Dave and I will do multiple sessions. We show you how to trade New York. We show you how to trade London. We'll show you how to trade Asian session, what we're trading right now, okay? And look at now, guys, this is starting to form bullish momentum, okay? You can see that if you guys are in sells, okay, you're holding minor positions, you guys can keep hold, but don't let it get above this point, okay? You don't want to get above here, this 1865, okay? Because then we're getting at a daily resistance. If the bodies close above here, then we might push up, okay? So you don't want to just throw away all your profits, okay? So like that's a final area. If you were in from 1870, okay, 1870, it dropped to 1855, secure your profits. That's why we tell you take 70, 80% off the table and leave a little runner in case it dumps, but have your stop loss placed there with your runner. But look what's happening, okay? So this call is going to go for 10, 15 more minutes, guys. This call was awesome, but this could be forming a little bit of a bullish pattern where it could come back up, but we got to watch how leading into the London session, what's going to happen when London opens at 3 a.m. because it could drop further, and we'll see how it picks up with NFP during New York session tomorrow, okay? And remember, tomorrow's Friday, so Friday mornings are they're crazy days trading, but Dave, my partner, will be trading it with the sniper members. Oh my God. What is that? Someone just messaged me 14, 20, 20, $22,000 on that dump right there. Congratulations, brother. 22K. Amazing. Amazing. Good for you. Okay. And all we ask for, guys, is a like and a subscribe, and $22,000 on that 150 pip dump there. Okay, so congrats, guys. Dave and I are really, this is why we do this. We really want to teach you guys how to trade. Like, we make our money trading. Last week I made $14,000. I'll document all that. I'll show you how I did that. I started with $10,000 and I scaled it to $24,000 in 7 days of trading. And I was just trading here and there. Okay, here and there. You got to understand, I'm not sitting at these computers all day, all night. I come in, I scalp the markets. I'm in and out. I had over 90% blue trades. Okay, 90%. I took some losses on, but it hit my stop loss. But for the most part, I was 90% consistent profitable trading. I have the whole history to document it with commissions, show you guys full transparency. There's no BS. Okay, but we want to teach you guys how to trade. That's why we do this. Okay. Okay, so look what's happening. Okay, remember I told you the consolidation area? This is what's happening. Okay, I had the box up here. This is where trading, like, this is where you got to be patient. Okay, so it made, we all seen live, it made that big dump. Now price action came into an area where it's just consolidating. We had 1855, we had buyers push it into here. And now you see price action just trading around in here. So if you guys are going to continue trading tonight, this is the pattern, what you're looking for. Okay, so I set this up. If you're looking for a breakout up here, okay, we'll get impulse. This is an impulse break. Then you'll see maybe it might get rejected up here. You're looking for a retest. Come back down here, test this for support. Then you're looking for the buy, the bullish buy. Okay, that's why I'm going to do that with a green arrow. Okay, you guys all see that? So we're watching this candle. And remember, I showed you two ways, how to trade the impulse candle and how to trade the retest with confirmation. That's what this arrow is. But if it continues to go bearish and we break down, okay, if it breaks below here, you're looking for the opposite. You're looking for the breakdown, come down here, come back and retest this for resistance. You might get sellers now enter and push it down to here, okay? And I'll make this red, okay? So we did this with last night's call. And remember when it broke down and it dumped, gold dumped. That's where we had that trade idea for over 400 pips, okay? Look at this, okay? This is your impulse break candle right now, guys, okay? So here's your impulse break, okay? This is your resistance right here. It's breaking through, okay? So remember we showed you two ways how to trade the impulse, okay? So this is the impulse break. We got 3 minutes and 30 seconds left on this candle, okay? So far it's looking really nice and bullish. But again, you're looking for this candle to come up, impulse break, and maybe to close above this white line. Remember, that's our hour resistance. If we can get a close above 1863, that will be really nice. Then it will continue this with a retest. And that's where you can scalp now the buy, okay? If you weren't in already from down here, okay? But you got to be careful, okay, to watch what it's doing because we had a big push down, okay? So sellers on a higher time frame couldn't come in and push this down again. But this is just natural. For that big dump, you got to expect a little bit of a pullback, and that's what we're getting. But you don't want to get trapped thinking that this pullback is going to be like a bullish breakout and continue to make higher highs and higher lows because look at where this thing started to dump. Like, it started up here when we started to call it 1870. We marked it down, okay? So you see how it's consolidating down here? But you can still grab pips, guys. Even if you grab 5, 10, 15, 20 pips, and you do it consecutively, like you're not always going to get 100, 150 pip runner, okay? I just want to make that clear. You're not always going to get 100 and 150 pip runner, but you can look for 5, 10, 15 pips all day. And if you look for those 2, 3 times a day, you've made 30, 45 pips, and that's good enough, you know? If you're doing $1 a pip a day, $1, that's $30, $45, you know? If you increase it when your account gets bigger, you do a standard lot, now you're making 300 to 450 US a day. If you're doing the big lots, like some of these guys are showing, we do 10, I have Alex 10, 20 lots. The guy just made $20,000. He made 50K last week, okay? Like no joke. And he's doing it with the passing the funding talent. Okay, so that's what we want to help you guys with. We don't want you guys to do these funding talents and you guys don't know how to trade, and then you just you don't know risk management. Okay, look at this bullish breakout here. Okay, this is the impulse. 1 minute and 30 seconds. Okay, so if you guys are visual, you need to see it. No problem. We'll do this for you guys. We'll put it up here. Okay, that's so. We'll put it right here. I'll adjust the stop loss, okay? Right around here. You want to be looking like just have your stop loss below previous price action. You can place it below this previous wick right there, okay? But this is an impulse trade, guys. See what I'm telling you guys. You got to know how to trade impulse candles. See how it broke out? Let's do the calculations right now, okay? So here was the breakout. 1862.50, let's say right there, it started to break out. How high did it get up to? It got up to right here, 1862.90. So that's a 4 pip move, okay? I just want to do the math with you guys so you guys understand this. 4 pips, okay? What do most of your brokers, what's their spread, okay? Let's say the spread is 10 or 20, okay? So you got to factor in the spread if you're taking an impulse trade, okay? Because yeah, it went up 4 pips, but minus the spread, it's only a 2 pip profit, okay? So it is nice to take an impulse buy here and there because when you have the momentum and then it goes up 5-10 pips, yeah, it's great when it works out. But when it doesn't work out, what happens now? What do you do with this trade? Okay, see now where it came back down to where you bought in. It depends where your stop loss is, but that's the impulse. Okay, remember that's trading impulse number one. The next trade is the retest with confirmation. What we're looking for is a close right there. We're looking for that nice close above. This is a retest candle. See how they gapped it up? Normally you'd see a candle come down and test this for support, but this has a lot of bullish momentum. You see it was a bullish candle close, and look at its running, continuing to run, okay? And it just hit our next hour resistance. So what we need for this now is to close above, push above here and close above it. Look at this traffic now. See this? We have nothing but this green candle can come right up to this next white line right now, okay? Watch this. See here, it's just a clean red candle that came down. We could possibly come up and fill that, but we have now a rejection wick right there, okay? So you gotta when you're doing technical analysis, you got to look at this, okay? So we got high up to 1863.35, and now it's turning into a shooting star candle where it's coming down, okay? So understand, there's the impulse, okay? And if you still stayed in that trade because of your stop loss, it went up from 1862.50 and came up to 1863, almost 10 pips right there, okay? But you need to scale out because this is counter trading. You're counter trading the overall downtrend, okay? And now we're getting a shooting star pushing it back down, okay? So we could get now sellers pushing it back down. But what this is telling us is it did break out. It did break out, could come down. Now this could be the retest. This is the retest, what we're looking for. See how the candle came down and see where it got support right here? And now it's moving back up. That's what the retest confirmation is, okay? We're coming back down, we're testing this area for support, and we're getting additional buying liquidity coming into the market on this candle, and it's moving back up, okay? So you gotta understand how the markets move, okay? And right there, right back into the green. This could possibly start moving. Look at the RSI now. Okay, RSI is getting up to 35. It could come right back and get up to this 50 level, okay? There we go. So like profits coming up. I was just about to end this call. We'll go another 5-10 minutes, guys, because this is going into profit up here. And if we break above here, okay, next area, look at the wick right here, okay? There's a wick. Could possibly get somewhere up here. If this continues to run, we could get up to this area. Okay, but we have to get above this hourly resistance, almost 1864. It's 1863.93. Okay, we might come up and touch it, or it could get rejected here. Remember, it's an hour resistance. Okay, so we could get sellers come down and push it. That's why when you get into profits, guys, if you're counter trading, don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. If you make 5, 10, 15 pips, take some off the table because it can come right back down. Okay, see how they're pushing it down now? Okay, so let's move this up. That's how high it got up to. And we're going to watch where the body closes. Okay, we got 2 minutes left on it. Is this body going to close above this white line, remember, that's hourly resistance, or is the body going to close below it? Then we're going to get sellers come down and possibly push it down further, okay? That's why we're patient, we're disciplined, but if you want to trade the impulse, we'll teach you how to trade the impulse candles, okay? But it's better to learn how to trade with confirmation, with retest and confirmation, okay? You'll make less mistakes, less head fake candles. It just requires patience and discipline on your part. That's all, okay? If you're a patient and disciplined trader, then it helps benefit you for the long term of trading. Alex, take care, brother. Yeah, you made some good money and now you're going back to work, man. Have a good night. Um, Jaden, yeah, we can help with the FTMO challenges and yeah, with all of that. Just join the team, okay? StockSniperTrading.com. You'll get into a lot of these calls and you guys can learn a lot and we'll help you with this, okay? So, okay, guys, great session tonight. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. So we're gonna wrap it up right here, guys. But just look at it. It could go bullish right now. Okay, we'll wait for this candle close. 15 seconds. Okay, but man, this was crazy. Like scalping for over 200 pips in 5 minutes. Scalping, amazing, especially during Asian session. Okay. Okay, look at the close. Okay, we're getting a nice bullish close. Look at the continuation. Okay, can this candle come up and break above here and hit this 1864 area? Let's see if we can tap this hourly resistance if there's enough momentum to get up here. Okay, if there isn't enough momentum to get up here, we could get sellers pushing it down, but it looks like it wants to move. We just got to get this RSI going, okay? This RSI wants, we got to get it up here to the, at least to this white line. It could come up to this white line and get rejected up there, okay? But look at it, it's coming right up there. Guys, we're in more profits here. There's the break, okay? Look at this, guys. 1862.50. We just got up to 1864, okay? 15 pips right there, guys. 15 pips, okay? Now what you're looking for is the body of this candle to break above this and close above there so that we can get new hourly support and buyers come in. But if this candle closes below here, then you could get some selling pressure. But we made a new high. We broke out there. All we need is this RSI strength to come in here and push this up. So right there, guys, an extra 15 pips right there. Okay. All right, guys, I gotta call it a night, but tomorrow night, obviously the markets are closed. Look at this breaking out. This is awesome. And Dave is doing the New York session tomorrow morning with the Sniper members. So guys, just please like, subscribe these videos if you want. Whoa, here it goes the breakout. Here it goes, okay? Here it goes. Look at the RSI creeping up, 44. We're possibly gonna get up to this white line. Look at, here's your next target, profit target, guys. Could hit 18. Wow, look at this. We could get right back up to our daily resistance, 1865, guys. Okay. This play started right here at 1862.50. Okay. 1864, 20, over 20 pips right here. Okay. So this is welcome to Stock Sniper Trading. This is real scalping. Okay. This is live. Okay. This is how we do it. Okay. This is beautiful. We caught that dump, 150 pips, and now we're getting the pullback going back up, okay? So guys, I hope you enjoyed this call. Join the team, okay? That's all I can say. If you want to get in on the free Telegram group, go to Telegram. It's Stock Sniper Trading FX. Get in there. If you want to join the VIP team for $1 a day and get the trade ideas and the online tutorials and the mentorship from Dave and I, then visit www.stocksnipertrading.com. Again, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this call, and we'll see you guys next week. Take care. Peace.